Madmen crawl across the wall. Night gets away, kings all fall, and queens chase men, and saints all sin, and good things all must end. But she goes on forever, she goes on forever. Yeah, she's gonna shine forever, like a diamond in the sunlight. Big full moon above the road. I'm a long, long way from tomorrow. Gotta light my way down this highway to get to her. She goes on forever, she goes on forever. Yeah, she's gonna shine forever, like a diamond in the sunlight. Deacons steal, and Mark can't feel if you're lonely and behind the wheel. When the ground gives way, you'll have to pray to the unknown and hope it's real. But she goes on forever, she goes on forever. Yeah, she's gonna shine forever. But she goes on forever, she goes on forever. Yeah, she's gonna shine forever, like a diamond in the sunlight. Hey folks, welcome again to another Saturday Night with Tom Petty on my channel. This is Like a Diamond. It's going to be a guitar tutorial for the great Tom Petty song off the last DJ album. And if you haven't done it, please watch Tom's live performance of this song. It's on YouTube, and you can really see what Tom's doing on his acoustic guitar, so I think that will help you out a lot. I certainly watched it. So I'm going to try to give you the chords as close as I can come to Tom Petty. It's certainly not perfect, but I'll give you some variations. A couple of little tricky things, if you know the song, a couple of little tricky things on this one. So as always, play it your own way, play it however it works. I'm going to show you how to play one chord two different ways depending on what chord is leading into the next chord. So hopefully that will help you out a little bit. So let's get into this. I have the guitar in standard tuning. I'm not using a capo. I'm going to start with a nice D minor. I'm sorry, D minor. A D major. Let's just start with that. I think it's just kind of 4 down strokes, but however you want to do it. To a B minor. Now I'm going to play that barred, which I do recommend here on the 2nd fret. So a regular B minor bar chord. Now the next chord, I'm just going to lift my finger from the 4th string to the 6th string, and that's going to add that G sharp bass note. And as best you can, kind of hold the rest of the chord down. That's a little tricky, I'm not always doing it perfect. And then the next chord I'm hearing is a G major 7th. I'm just playing that 2 fingers. The F sharp on the high E string and the low G on the low E string. Just kind of a 2 finger, it's a nice, pretty easy chord. G major 7. So that's the chords in the intro and the verses. So let me do it one more time. It's a D, B minor. Now here's the kind of tricky part. Just pick up, but it's just 1 finger. Just pick it up and add to the G sharp bass note. not sure. I'm going to call that a B minor over G sharp, but I'm sure that's not the technical name. And then a G major 7th. And that repeats throughout all the verses, never changes. Then the next part of the song is the she goes on forever. That's just an A to a D. So this is nice. A to a D. One more time. Yeah, she's gonna shine forever. Ooh. To a G. I love that Brian Wilson harmony there. To a G. Like a diamond. Okay, here's where I'm going to change. It's basically the same chord we did that B minor. Remember that B minor, and then we added the G sharp. But the reason I played it that way is because you're in a B minor. I'm just lifting one finger, and I think you can see Tom doing that on the video, I believe. Now this one is more my own invention, but you're in a G, and you're going to really want to go to the same chord. So let me show you how I do it. So it's really the same chord. What I'm doing, I'm playing the G sharp. We'll start from the low strings, G sharp. Then I'm barring at the 2nd fret, really as much of a bar as you can make. And then when we get down to the 3rd string, I'm playing that on the 4th fret. And then I'm playing, if you can reach onto the 2nd string at the 3rd fret. So that, it's really, the high E's fine, but that chord is what I'm playing, which is basically, when you're in the B minor, it's that chord. But I'm just playing it a different way here, because instead of going from the B minor, kind of easy one finger, you're in a G. So this is kind of the way I came up with it, where I can kind of get it down, again, not always perfect, to a G major 7th in the sunlight, and it goes back to D. So let's do this middle part one more time, and then all we have left is a little interlude, the Mike Campbell guitar solo, but I'm going to show you the chords underneath the solo. So again, A. She goes on forever to D. Repeat. She goes on forever. One more time. She's gonna shine forever. Ooh, G. Now we're gonna add that funky chord. So I'm gonna go up to the G sharp with everything else. In the sunlight, G major 7th, back to D. Now we'll go solo. Underneath the solo, B minor to an A. I'm going to sus to it. To a G, I'm sorry, an F sharp minor. Now to a G. And I think on the record they do it twice. So we'll go back to B minor, we'll do it. To an A. F sharp minor. Back to G. Then you're going to walk it down to an E minor, to an A sus4, to an A. So A sus4, very common, A. And then you're back. Deacons steal the D to a B minor, Ma can't feel. If you're lonely, add the G sharp. And behind the wheel, G major 7th. When the ground gives way, B minor, add the G sharp, oh no, and I hope it's real, G major 7th, and then, but she goes on forever, A to D, one more time, yeah, she's gonna shine forever, like a diamond, G, I'm sorry, like a diamond. And there's that funky chord again, played the other way. In the sunlight, G major 7th to a D. So I'll do that last line one more time because I kind of messed up the vocals. And she's gonna shine forever. Ooh, the G, like a diamond. In the sunlight, G major 7th. And now I'm gonna end on a D. So that's it, folks. That is my arrangement for Like a Diamond by Tom Petty from the Last DJ album. Again, I definitely recommend, if you haven't done so, watch the Last DJ concert where Tom plays the whole album. You can really see, most of the time, you can see his shapes, what he's playing on his guitar, so it's really helpful when you're trying to learn these songs. So anyway, folks, thank you so much. I'll see you next Saturday night for another Tom Petty lesson, and you can check out my more Beatle-related lessons during the week if you'd like. As always, stay safe, and I'll see you next week. Take care.